My way of working into making a film is working on the script. I wouldn't know how to do it without being deeply involved in script writing. So that worked that way. I think they all involve just a lot of walks and hanging out and coffees before something happens, which, you know, is good. The only novel that we worked from was First Cow, and that really developed over, it got made very quickly, but it was a lot of years of just casual pondering of how we could ever take on a story of that size that spanned, I mean, the novel spans 4 decades. And when the idea of the cow came, which there's not a cow in the novel, that really was the sort of door opener to bringing in the other themes and that were in the novel and the characters. I've made 5 films with Christopher Blauvelt, the cinematographer. I like figuring out how the frame really, and how people move in a frame, and the cut can get something across, and how you can use space and time to, for tell a visual story and get as much as you can get across without dialogue. So, I mean, for me, honestly, that's a lot where my interests lie, but I feel that we learn lessons sort of as a crew, but then you have to like keep relearning them somehow. I'm certainly more sure of my own voice at my age than I was, you know, making First Cow than when I was making River of Grass. You know, you don't feel you have to, I don't feel I have to justify anything I'm doing anymore. And your relationships get older with people you're working with again and again, so your language is quicker, and you can pick up from where you left off, or, you know, you want to improve and get better. But then also everything's, these stories, it always feels like they could not work. Like, I'm not ever sure or positive when we're filming that of what exactly everything will add up to. It's, there's no sure thing. And that feels right also. I realize that themes do keep arising, and you say, oh, you know, this one felt so different, and then I'm editing and I go, oh, well, here I am again. It's always amazing to me. If I always think I'm making films for a small group of really almost like friends, right? Or artists that I like and that I would like them. But it's always a surprise to me that you could travel to another country and to show a Western in Mexico and have a farmer relate to something that's in the film. I mean, that's like, and have a different point of view or a different idea of it than what you even thought of yourself, or maybe at some point you thought of it, but it, you know, it's always changing in your mind. And I think it's not that I have something specific in mind, it's more that it's a way to, I would not be here with you or meeting any of these people if it weren't for films and being able to, I mean, it's amazing to me that and great that they can connect to someone whose life isn't maybe anything like yours. Yeah.